Welcome back, everyone. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Fanatic Rundown. Well, in the infamous words of John Bon Jovi, we're halfway there, living on a prayer. The Oilers 2 wins away from the Stanley Cup. 2 games ago, many people thought this series was over. The Panthers were going to sweep the Oilers, but 8-1 and 5-3 victories later, the Oilers have cut the Panthers' lead to 3-2, and they can tie the series with another huge win on Friday back at Rogers Place. I was at the watch party at Rogers Place tonight. That place was just deafening at the end, and the Oilers weren't even in the building. Great turnout for the game tonight at Rogers. The fans were amazing, and guys, the Oilers are 2 wins away from the Stanley Cup. Can you believe this? They were down 3-0. Still 2 huge, massive, hard-fought wins to go here, but what an accomplishment so far by this team. I am just so damn proud of them. Let's break down the scoring summary tonight. Connor Brown with his second of the playoffs. Great individual effort. Shorthanded for the Edmonton Oilers at 5:30 of the first period. A breakaway goal. Dekes out, gets around Bobrovsky, and buries it, giving the Oilers the 1-0 lead. I still remember that night Connor Brown finally got his first. Rogers Place was just electric, a long standing ovation for him, and he deserved another standing ovation tonight for such a beautiful goal. Got the crowd going, got the Oilers going. It was 1-0 Edmonton after 1 in the second period on the power play at 1:58. Zach Hyman deflects and Evan Bouchard blast, the infamous Bouch bomb. Connor McDavid picking up the other assist on that one. Zach Hyman's 15th of the playoffs. It's 2-0 Edmonton. And then Connor McDavid from Warren Foegele and Evan Bouchard with just... Connor McDavid, what can you even say about the guy? It wasn't even his best move. That was still to come. It's a wrist shot that beats Sergei Bobrovsky short side at exactly the 5-minute mark, his 7th of the playoffs. It's 3-0 Edmonton. But then on a turnover, the Turtle, Matthew Tkachuk, gets the Panthers on the board at 6:53. It's 3-1, and then the Oilers going back on the power play. Connor McDavid I can't do it justice with words. You have to watch the highlights if you haven't seen it, but a fantastic individual effort, draws all the Panthers players to him, feeds it over to Corey Perry. He buries his first of the postseason at 11:54 on the power play, as I mentioned. Evan Bouchard picking up the other assist. It's 4-1 Oilers. And then it was hang on to your butts time for the Edmonton Oilers. Evan Rodriguez responds almost right away at 12:08. Corey Perry's goal coming in at 11:54. Evan Rodriguez, he's been a big factor for the Panthers in this series. He gets his 7th, making it 4-2. Oilers going into the third period at 4:04. Oliver Ekman-Larsson lays into one, beats Stuart Skinner with a snapshot to make it 4-3. But the Oilers hold on, and Connor McDavid with the empty netter, unassisted, after I believe it was Matthew Tkachuk just saved a sure goal as the puck was going towards the net. He got it back out, but Connor McDavid gets the puck back and buries it. That was following Matthias Janmark a few plays earlier hitting the post. So the Oilers making this one very, very nerve-wracking for Oil Country fans tonight, but they get it done. They get the 5-3 victory, and that's your scoring summary for the night. I have to mention goaltender Stuart Skinner. The Panthers do get 3 past him, but he was absolutely sensational. I didn't give him his praise in last video when the Oilers won 8-1. I was focusing more on the 8-1 score, but early on, Skinner was just making highlight reel save after highlight reel save, and he kept the Panthers at bay as best he could. And like I said, they made it close, 4-3, but Connor McDavid's empty netter finished this one off. Connor McDavid, obviously the big hero on the night, Stuart Skinner, almost as important, if not, maybe even you say Stuart Skinner the most important on the night, because the Oilers don't have a chance to win this hockey game without his stellar performance. But Connor McDavid, Stuart Skinner, neck and neck for sure. Evan Bouchard, 3 assists on the night, so a huge night for him. Zach Hyman coming through like he always does. Corey Perry getting his first of the playoffs, just absolutely massive for this team, guys. Just so excited to see where this team is at. Connor McDavid said the Oilers had to drag the Panthers back to Edmonton, and they're doing just that. Game 6 Friday night at Rogers Place. Taking a look at the game stats here, the Oilers doing much better on the shot clock earlier in this game. In the first period, they outshoot Florida 10-6, but Florida outshoots them 16-10 in the second and 10-4 in the third. Final shot total is 32 Florida, 24 Edmonton overall. Florida winning 59.7% on the faceoff dot. The Oilers going 40.3%. Edmonton going 2 for 5 on the power play. That's obviously the huge difference. Plus getting the shorthanded goal from Connor Brown to get them started tonight. They end up going 2 for 5 on the power play. Florida completely shut out, 0 for 3. Florida out-hits Edmonton tonight, 38-16, so that goes back in the Panthers' favor. The Oilers with 24 block shots tonight. That's massive to Florida's 12. The Oilers with 18 giveaways to Florida's 16, so neck and neck in that department. And then the Oilers with 5 takeaways to Florida's 6. So the game stats do favor the Florida Panthers by a slight margin, but the final score favors the Oilers with a 5-3 victory. So that is the most important of all on the night. Like I said, guys, this was our captain, Connor McDavid, leading the way. Stuart Skinner, you have to think silencing his critics. He's come through huge in elimination games later in each series overall, and he was just amazing for the Oilers tonight, picking up their 5-3 victory. So I think that's basically the story of that one, guys. But like I said, it was just so much fun to watch at Rogers Place. Cannot wait to head down to Rogers for Game 6 on Friday. Judging by how much the tickets are likely to be, I'll probably end up in the Moss Pit, but the Moss Pit was a lot of fun for Game 4, and looking forward to probably being there for Game 6. So I'll wrap it up there for tonight, guys, but another great win for the Edmonton Oilers here. They're halfway there, 2 wins away from the Stanley Cup. Let me know your thoughts on the game in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan.